There is no saving Vanguard Zombies. That's the precedent I want to assess and evaluate in today's video. I really think there is just no saving this game, and it's overall been a net negative for Call of Duty Zombies and Treyarch's reputation. There is no coming back from this, at least not within Vanguard's life cycle. I think they might as well finish off the story they are trying to tell, because so far the lore on Dirt and Fang in the radios and runes has been really good. The issue is though, because the mode sucks and barely anyone cares about it, they are putting all of this effort into the story only for no one to even care. I uploaded all of the intel in season 1 and it literally has 14,000 views, and that's literally the highest viewed video on YouTube that's showcasing them all. That's pathetic and shows you just how little interest there is in this mode, where the only videos that do good are milking the hate that it does deserve, but there is a limit to be had. The game is literally bought by millions of people, and probably only 20,000 people worldwide have even listened to all of the intel explaining the story. I know people haven't listened to them all in game because many of them are by the objective locations, and you can't even properly and clearly listen to them because of this. It was difficult for me to try and get the recordings of them for my video, and I know fans won't even bother going through that hassle, considering they have talented writers spending tons of time crafting the story and hiring voice actors. It just seems like they are putting a lot of resources completely to waste. Considering most fans don't want to bother listening to the intel, I did explain everything you need to know about Vanguard Zombies' story so far in my 1 hour and 40-minute long video explaining the entire Cold War Zombies story and Vanguard Zombies story so far, linked in this video's description. It took an absolute ton of time and effort for me to make, you have no idea, and it's performing absolutely terribly on YouTube right now, so it would mean the world if you could check it out, and you'd also be filled in on a load of the missing details in the story that other people aren't talking about. Besides, Vanguard has even filled in a lot of the gaps on the Ether story, moving into the Dark Ether story. Although it's performing poorly, from the few people who have gotten a chance to check it out, everyone seems to be loving it, and I do think it's probably one of the best Call of Duty videos made all of last year in 2021, and leagues above 99% of my other content. Before I continue with how Vanguard Zombies is a waste of resources, this video has been kindly sponsored by State of Survival. It's a free-to-play mobile game available on both iOS and Android devices, or even PC via BlueStacks. State of Survival is a zombie apocalypse strategy game developed by Kings Group's Holdings. A 6-month outbreak has affected your ability to trust anyone. As a former army sergeant, you are prepared to fight waves of zombies to survive another day, but as days go by, it gets more and more complicated. However, you are not alone in this. More and more people join your cause and bring with them special skills that can be used on the field of battle. Throw grenades, build turrets, and hold your grounds as multiple zombies are trying to get you. With Vanguard Zombies being an absolute disaster, this is a zombie game you might want to actually check out. This strategy game is meant to be played by hard-hearted people. You have to resist the urge to run and confront your fears as thousands of zombies are surrounding your settlement. Do you have what it takes to survive? The game allows you to grow, enhance, and design your settlement. You can customize the decoration of your settlement, for example, organizing the layouts of the trees, recruit great heroes, and train troops to complete missions and fight enemies. My favorite hero is Nicola. He specializes in infected cases because of his rally troop defense and is very useful, especially when it comes to troop flamed assault. From his lore down to his looks, Nicola is most definitely based on the American inventor Nikola Tesla, famous for his design of the modern alternating current electricity supply system, which was also the inspiration for the Wonder Warp as well as the Tesla gun weapons in Call of Duty Zombies. State of Survival's Nicola is very much a direct reference to the late scientist, especially since he uses a Tesla gun as his choice of weapon. If that is not enough, Nicola's skills all deal electric damage against enemies. He is also quite the inventor. There are multiple game modes to play, such as PvP, PvE, Kingdom vs Kingdom modes, allowing you to battle between different servers. You fight against zombies. Unlike other strategy games, State of Survival has an innovative gameplay design called Implorer Trail. In this mode, you will get to explore the unknown areas and fight with waves of zombies. Experience the exciting story full of twists and turns. If you love game theories, you will definitely be a fan of this game. You can join alliances to grow together and play with other players around the world. In fact, I've actually created my own alliance in the game simply called the Gaming Revolution if you wish to join me in game. Recently, to celebrate its 2nd anniversary, State of Survival held the Ultimate Survival Kit giveaway event in game, the grand prize of which was a Lamborghini Huracan. The event just ended on December 31st, 2021, and the lucky winner of the grand prize is Shan Lee. Hopefully there will be some other giveaway events similar to this in the future that you can participate in. So with that all being said, if you want to check it out, there will be a link in this video's description to download it for free. But bringing it back to Vanguard Zombies being a waste of resources, and it should have really never released because it was rushed out last second as a quick cash grab to boost Vanguard sales that likely wasn't going to even have a core mode if it wasn't for Activision forcing Treyarch to step in last second and create something in an instant, in turn ruining their reputation and causing massive distrust with consumers, as we were led to believe this would be a big Zombies experience like in prior years, not just a piss poor mode tagged on last second. Now when COD 2023 Zombies swings around, Treyarch are well and truly fucked. They have so much trust to regain with the community because people no longer trust them after the way that Vanguard Zombies was marketed. Even if the mode is really good next time, which I don't doubt that it will be, since I think it'll actually get a lot more time and resources to develop, unlike Vanguard Zombies, it doesn't really matter though. For the average consumer, they feel burned by Vanguard and now may not want to ever buy a COD game for Zombies again. They are furious. Every time I post about the game, it's filled with hate. Every time I talk about Treyarch's next game, it's filled with people saying no one cares and saying why should we trust them when they say they have big things planned. Even if they truly do have big things planned, Vanguard Zombies has screwed their reputation. I personally think the rest of Vanguard Zombies' DLC is pointless. We have no idea what is coming. We know a ray gun's been found in the files, Crichton gun game modes and more, and Dirt and Fang's main Easter egg quest is coming at some point. I think there'll be a slight peak of interest when that releases, but overall I think it's pointless. There is nothing Treyarch can do to bring back excitement for the mode. All of this stuff they have planned won't change a single thing. The Tomb of Rituals, Von List's office, it'll maybe give some people a reason to hop on the game for 30 minutes at best, and then never touch it again until the quest drops. They even memed about it being dead in their message of the day, saying Treyarch Zombies is deader than ever in Season 1, before changing it shortly after. Clearly Treyarch knew the mode was going to be poorly received, but were forced to play the hype role by Activision, and unfortunately they are unable to speak authentically with the community now about their true thoughts and express the community's rights for concerns, so whenever they comment on the mode, it's done indirectly so Activision don't come after them. Activision are also under a lot of heat right now, which is certainly affecting things both internally and development and lack of QA testing, but also externally with people boycotting the game due to all of the recent controversy I'm sure you will have heard about. Because of the fact that the mode is lackluster at best, Call of Duty and Activision is under a lot of heat right now. What on earth's the point of them even continuing to update the mode? I do think they should do so just because it probably wouldn't look good to investors and also fans if they just abandon the mode, but it really is a waste and it's sad to see. So overall, I'm not really sure what the best approach for Treyarch to take is, because no matter what they do to Vanguard Zombies, it's going to be pointless. The hate's already here, there is no saving this mode. There's also too much hate for Activision right now for people to care even if it was saved, and even if it was saved without the hate for Activision right now, I still think people wouldn't really care. So I don't think they should dump a lot of resources into trying to fix the mode. I think it's pointless. They should just focus on COD 2023. But at the same time, if they don't put resources into the game and it barely gets any updates throughout the year, people are going to use this as evidence to say the next game's going to suck as well. So they're just stuck in this double-ended trap where no matter what they do, it's not really going to work out well. And that is why I think this mode should have just never released in the first place. It's just hurt their reputation and screwed Treyarch. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say in this video. I'm sure all of you agree that this mode has just been doomed from the get-go. There's no saving it. There's not really much point in trying to save it. Well, even with Season 1, it doesn't look like they're trying to save it because they've barely added anything to the mode, so that kind of sets the precedent for what future DLC we're going to receive, considering we've barely gotten anything in Season 1. And I don't know how many DLC maps we're going to get. Honestly, I could just see us maybe getting 2 more DLC maps, but even then, they're probably just going to be multiplayer maps converted into a map like Dirt and Fang, possibly. I don't know, maybe we'll see some other stuff. Treyarch did say that there would be modes in the future that would please round-based fans, but I don't even know if I should believe this, because they said Dirt and Fang would play like round-based maps on high rounds, and it just doesn't. So yeah, I don't know. And also, with the game being poorly received, they might have just cancelled a lot of future DLC, so we might end up seeing literally barely any DLC for this game. That's everything I wanted to say though. As I said earlier, this video has been kindly sponsored by State of Survival. If you want to check out another Zombies game, there will be a link down in this video's description. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and make sure to subscribe if you're not here for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.